Okay, so why haven't I been playing the Isle? Oh boy, I was so hype for the new update. Like, I'm in the stress test and everything, and I was really excited. And then when it dropped, I was kind of disappointed. And I'm not even usually, I know there's a lot of drama that kind of goes on in the Owl community, but usually I'm really like chill and like, okay, this is their vision. But I was just not happy with this one. And that's kind of the first time I've been so unhappy with an update. Like, I've tried to get into it and I've launched it, I've tried to play, and I just can't. It's like my whole passion for it has died, which has made me really sad. I hope that future updates will rectify the issues that I've been having, and this will all go away because it was absolutely my favorite game. I've been playing it for years. It's amazing. Um, and it's been kind of hard because like my whole friend group loved to play this game, and now we're like, what do we do, right? um, I guess my biggest issue is the balancing. Like the new dinos were great. I personally BP is amazing. That's probably my favorite. Like I have no issues with the BP. That was executed flawlessly. But I really did not expect them to go and like nerf and change so many random things on the dinosaurs, especially the herbivores. Like I was really surprised. Like Packy not stunning. What? Who thought of that idea? Like I don't know who was saying Packy was overpowered because you had to be skilled. Like if you were a skilled Packy, you could like destroy people, but that's the fun part, right? You you put effort into this game and spend hours getting good at a dinosaur, and that's the fruit of it, right? You get to like bash people as Packy. And because like when I play Carno, it most Packies almost every time I just plow through them. They die. I mean, I could take like 1v5 Packies. Like it was not an issue. I'm not joking. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I was really enjoying playing Packy too. And I tried playing it after the update, and oh, it was just awful. I was really quite disappointed because for me it was like it kind of required more skill than some of the other things I've been playing. So I was really enjoying it and its flexibility. And now I just don't know what to do, you guys. Like I'm just really surprised. And don't even get me started on the Tenno. Like it was nerf the tail slam again? Like geez, you guys. I mean, its tail slam was already pathetic. No one used that except to get like a ranged stun and then run in and do kicks. I'm I'm speechless. Literally, okay, my I know everyone has different opinions, on the balancing, and that's totally okay because, everyone's going to be different. But for me, in the old version of the game, the last one, all I thought is Utah needs a buff. Like, Utah is just too pathetic. Other than that, I thought the game was actually really well balanced, in my personal opinion. I was so happy with it. I thought the gameplay was super fun. The Carno mega packs were like a little awful, but I mean, other than that, what you gonna do, right? And then the whole like you can't like alt bite while running. And I'll be honest, you guys, it's been a hot minute since I've played, and I couldn't even play that much because it's the lag has been really hard too, and I'm not quite to the level where I'm seisurous, but if like the frames are catching all the time, I get really sick. Like I will go throw up and stuff. It's bad. And I tried to play the other day just to see like, oh, maybe it wasn't that bad, maybe it wasn't that bad. And every server was just, oh, the rubber banding was so bad. Like I had to get off immediately because I was getting sick. And again, how are you supposed to play like a super, hardcore survival game when you like dodging the Carno charge and then you rubber band back into it? Like it's yeah, I don't know what's going on, y'all. Um and they did something with Stego. Like I don't know if it's the same thing kind of with the alt bite. It's like they it was like I don't know how it was before, and this is weird because I'm a Stego main, but like you could be running and then swing and it'd stop you running, right? And now it's like it will physically not let you swing unless you're like literally standing still. And that felt so wonky to me. And like I'm not a Dino player really, but like Dinos can't run while grabbing things. I don't know. That seems kind of sad for you guys. It's like so much of the I don't know why they keep implementing cool like things you can do and then like an update later they're like actually we don't like this anymore, we're gonna take it out. Like are they listening to the community too much? Like I because everyone's gonna have a different opinion, right? They can't just listen to a ton of different people who are complaining about things, right? And change it. Like they just got to go with their vision and what they want to do. I mean, like they shouldn't be immune to critique, but like come on. I'm just really surprised. I'm just really surprised. And then the servers just feel like deserted. I mean, it's kind of sad. I don't know. It's like I just don't know what's going on. It's just so dead. And there's not like you just wander around, not really finding people, and then when you do, you basically just die due to some like lag or just ridiculous stuff. And I don't know. I mean, like I have a lot of hours in this game, you guys, and again, I've been playing it since the beginning, and a lot of people have had problems, but I really have been like forgiving. I've never actually gotten this upset at anything they've done before. And it's been a hot minute since they put out that update. And I just was holding off on making this because I was like, oh, maybe it'll be okay. But I don't know, you guys. Like, not that much is really playable. Like, when I was on, at least, it's like not an herbivore in sight. Just basically Ceratos because they're like one of the only playable things right now. I don't know. It's like when you nerf everything else so much, then they're not fun to play anymore. So no one plays them. And then the gameplay just becomes like really stagnant. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents, you guys. You have to tell me what you think because I just wasn't happy with it. I really didn't expect them to do all this stuff. I quite like playing herbivore because I think it's kind of challenging and fun, like hiding and fighting with your herd and all this stuff. And I mean, carnivore is fun too, but I don't know. I'm just surprised. Like why do they always treat the herbivores like they're just some AI that the carnivores are supposed to eat? Like the herbivores are really fun to play too. Why are they making them like they're so weak and supposed to be like pathetic and not fight the carnivores at all? Like people are like, oh, Packy isn't supposed to run and like hunt down carnivores. And I'm like, says who? I mean, I don't know. If any dinosaur that's an herbivore is supposed to do that, it kind of seems like Packy should. Like, and again, unless you've put hours upon hours into getting skilled at Packy, the Carno's not even gonna be concerned about fighting it at all. Like, Carno can 1 to 2 shot Packy, and Packy needs to hit it like so many times it's ridiculous. Like 30 times at least before it goes down. So it's like kind of crazy. And then yeah, it's just weird. So much of the map is desolate. And the game just feels so stale. So stale. Anyways, you guys, leave a comment and let me know what you think about this, because I don't know, you guys. I don't know. It's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. Also, who thought it was a good, like, if you put something in a game, just don't take it back out, you guys, because no matter what, there's going to be people who love it, right? Unless there's an absolute problem with it, don't take it out. Like, who decided that, oh, let's add some skin colors, but then let's also take some away? Like, people have played hours, like, with these specific skins. They're going to be pretty upset about that. Like, taking away all the white on Tenno made me cry a little, because the white is kind of my whole thing. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just not play Tenno now? And oh man, you guys, my friend Nova was so upset about that too, and because like used to have this really cool like skull pattern on Tenno, and it was so fun with the white and all that. And if you were white as Tenno, you usually got like destroyed as a child or an adult, because everyone can see you. So it was kind of fun and kind of bad. I was always dying because all my other friends would be, normal colors, then there'd be me. And I always got focused because I'm bright white. But I'm just like, what is going through their head? Also, this is just a hot take for me. But can we just get rid, like when they're trying to reduce, the performance issues, can we just get rid of the northeast? Like no one is up there ever. 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 Like, can we just, I don't know, shrink the map a little bit and just change the, I don't know, you guys. That's just my hot take because I don't know why it's up there. It's just kind of like more places for new players to get lost and never ever find anyone. And then also just more map for the employees to deal with. Yeah. But that was just kind of random. It just came to my mind because I'd thought about that a time or two. Also, one of the other things I really liked that they just changed again was when you could wallow on roads and riverbanks. I thought that was so fun because for the most part, no one is ever able to make it to these random mud pools. They're always in the most random spot ever. And it was also interesting because, hey, that's going to create more interest for dinos, because if people are bleeding and they have to run down to the river to wallow. I just really liked that because, again, it's these things, these little things that help make the world more immersive, really make the game way more fun to play. Like, for me personally, it's not the new dinos. It's not any of this stuff. Like, a new map isn't going to fix this, y'all. It's these little things that make the game engaging and rewarding that they need to. It's I don't know why they keep adding stuff and then taking it out or just changing it drastically to the point where it's no longer usable at all. Like, don't get me started on the scent tracking. Like, it might have been kind of overpowered, but now it's broken beyond use. Like, you can't even use it like at all. And I haven't heard any news on that from what I've seen, at least. No one's like, oh yeah, we're gonna fix that. And again, it's just these little things that make the game rewarding. They also really need to fix nesting and make it more rewarding to nest as well, because really there's no benefit to nesting versus just spawning in. I mean, there should be some pretty large buffs, and I don't know, y'all, this whole like perk system, I'm gonna wait before I critique on it, but to me it just sounds kind of like a drag. I mean, I don't really care that much about perks. Like, I just want interesting gameplay. I don't think the perks are really gonna change that much. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, you guys. I'm not quite sure what to do. Just wait it out, I guess. I'll just wait it out. And it would even be so easy to get rid of like the Carno mega packs if they just put a negative debuff on Carno growth if you're in like a huge horde of them. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's just what comes to my mind, right? I know they've got their own vision for everything, but it seems like there's a lot of little problems that could be fixed that would really help improve gameplay. Like, the hackers are bad too, especially like just anything, to be honest. I was gonna say Stego, but all of them, it's bad. Like, we had some hack and packies that were camo and mixed packing, and they were just erasing the whole server. Or, oh man, I bumped into a handful, and the admins and the devs really don't seem to care that much about that. And that really affects gameplay too. And it's like also the locations of food do not encourage people to travel and roam. It's like it was before they changed it, it was better, hands down. Like now, no one goes in the swamp. Definitely, no one's ever at Northeast. I mean, they never put food up there. It's like no one's ever gonna be able to be up there if you don't put food up there, and that's like such an easy fix. I don't know why they do that. Like if they're not gonna do that, just get rid of that spot. Like it's so weird. It's so weird to me. I was just playing with everyone after some of the new patches, you guys, and it genuinely kind of seems better. You know, the lag seems massively improved, which was one of the main issues. I think that most everything I said still stands, but I think they nerfed Sarah and stuff. Since I was kind of depressed about it, I wasn't really reading all the changes they made, but it seems improved. So I'm hopeful. I'm gonna try to play more and get some videos out to you guys. I really appreciate everyone who's been supporting my Patreon too, because I've been quite sick lately, and that's been making it very hard for me to work also. So I really, really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Drop it.